Hi, I'm Chef Raphael and welcome to this week's episode of Cooking with Chef Raphael, a show that is meant to bring cooking back. Now, today I'm going to show you a simple recipe of making meatballs. For the ingredients for my basic meatball recipe, I'll have some onions, some coriander, garlic, salt and pepper. You can also even use parsley if you don't like the taste of coriander. And the amount, to be honest, there's no set amount. It will go based on what you really want in terms of how much flavor of whatever you add that you want in your meatballs. I'll add some garlic. You can skip the garlic, add some ginger or add both of them. When you're doing the chopped onions, make sure you do them, you chop them really small. Big chunks of onions sometimes will affect when you're making the meatballs. Remember, everything that I'm adding into this is optional. You can choose to have one or the other, but I think whatever is important now would be the salt and pepper. Now I have the pepper, not too much, and salt. And all you need to do now is to mix. Right now I'm using a lean minced meat, meaning it doesn't have a lot of oil or fat. So this is mixed. The trick when you're doing meatballs is in the pressing of the meat. Just take the amount that you feel is a good size and then press it like this, like that, until it's completely compact. You don't press it enough and just come and do it into a ball like that. What will happen is that you'll have cracks in the meat like that. So this is the smooth one and this is one that you have not pressed. So pressing is very important. That's the trick when you're making meatballs. So now the meatballs are ready. As you can see, they are evenly sized. It's not sometimes very possible to get them exactly the same size, but the most important thing, they all look the same, they all look nice. Now when you want to store them, because you can actually do this in advance, freeze them, and then when you're ready to cook them, just remove them from the freezer, thaw them, and then cook them. So the way to do that is you have a plastic container. You can arrange them in a plastic container like that. Now what you do now when it's like that, just fold the sides and then place it on top of the meat. And this is basically to separate one layer from the other, because what I'll do now is put more meatballs like that. Yeah, ready for storage. Now assuming if it's possible, you can lock, this is actually possible. So all you need to do is lock your container like that and put them either in the fridge or in the freezer. Freezer will be nice because it will actually last longer, but basically what this will do, especially when you put the aluminium foil, is when you want to cook them next. Today I'm doing the option of cooking them without any sauce, just meatballs, just the meat. And then you can have it maybe with chips or as a snack, like something for biting, and of course you can also make them into a sauce, let's say for pasta, and so many other different ways. So the idea right now is to brown the pieces evenly on all sides. So it's actually been about 7 minutes cooking the meatballs. The trick is to make sure that they're actually browned on all sides, right? If you are making them into a sauce whereby you make them, let's say you have a tomato sauce and you want them in a tomato sauce, you don't cook them till they're completely done. You let them cook 3/4 way. When you're cooking them if you're gonna have them by themselves, this is how you want to do them, and make sure that the heat is not too much. And now if you cut into one, I'll cut into this one, what you'll see is that the meat is juicy, and as you can see, there is the coriander, the onion, and it's not pink. So when it's this way, that this one is well done, it's actually very nice. This is the way it should be. It should not be cooked more than this is right now. And if I take a small piece, the meat is still juicy. So the way it is right now, it's perfect with, let's say, chips. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you know whenever I have a new recipe posted. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And until next time, goodbye.